Ship terminology.
Now let's start with accommodation. Accommodation of a ship refers to the living quarters and facilities provided for the crew and passengers on board. This area is designed to ensure comfort, safety, and functionality for everyone during their time at sea. The accommodation section of a ship typically includes various essential spaces, each serving specific purposes. The ship's accommodation includes crew cabins, passenger cabins, mess room, recreation room, bathrooms, laundry facilities, galley, small medical center, lounge area, and conference room. And for the navigational bridge. Larger warships may have a navigation bridge, which is used for the actual conning of the ship, and a separate admiral's bridge can be provided in flagships, where the admiral can exercise control over the squadron of ships without interfering with the captain's command of the vessel. Anchor is the heavy device that is attached to a boat or ship by a rope or chain and that is thrown into the water to hold the boat or ship in place. The ship dropped anchor in a secluded harbor. Look at how dangerous it is when this anchor is dropped. So be careful when you're near to it. A funnel is the smokestack or chimney on a ship used to expel boiler steam and smoke or engine exhaust. They are also commonly referred to as stacks. This is the various maneuvering motions of a ship. Ahead, astern, starboard, port, this is the beam and depth of the ship. The stern is the back or aftmost part of a ship or boat, technically defined as the area built up over the sternpost, extending upwards from the counter rail to the taffrail. The bow is the forward or front part of a ship. It usually has a pointed or tapered shape and an upward slope, as its main function is to cut through the water, thus reducing drag to help the boat navigate. Its pointed shape helps to split the water and decrease friction, allowing the boat to move more efficiently. The stem is the most forward part of a boat or ship's bow and is an extension of the keel itself. It is often found on wooden boats or ships, but not exclusively. This is the view from above. Port side and starboard side. It also has 6 angle: port bow, starboard bow, port beam, starboard beam, and the last one is port quarter and starboard quarter. Air draft is a term used to describe the distance from the top of a vessel's highest point to its waterline. Vertical clearance is the distance in excess of the air draft that allows a vessel to pass safely under a bridge or object. The draft aft, stern, is measured at the perpendicular of the stern. The draft forward, bow, is measured at the perpendicular of the bow. This is the length of the ship. Length between perpendiculars. A bulbous bow is a streamlined flaring or protruding bulb at the bow of a ship just below the waterline. The flare or bulb modifies the way the water flows around the hull, reducing drag and thus increasing speed, range, fuel efficiency, and stability. Ship propellers may have from 3 to 6 similar blades, the number being consistent with the design requirements. It is important that the propeller is adequately immersed at the surface drafts and that there are good clearances between its working diameter and the surrounding hull structure. And the last one is rudder, part of the steering apparatus of a boat or ship that is fastened outside the hull, usually at the stern. The The most common form consists of a nearly flat, smooth surface of wood or metal hinged at its forward edge to the stern post. And that's all from us. I hope you guys are understand and thank you for staying focused on our presentation.